So here we are, we're back. I am almost done with the fried chicken, so I'm going to get started on these potatoes. And what I do is if you want to watch me cut as I talk, I always cut a potato in half and then cut it twice more to make smaller potatoes. They boil a lot faster and makes my life really simple. So I'm going to do that. It wound up being 2 pieces, 1 leg and 1 thigh at one time. Probably about 10-15 minutes each, for 2 of those. So I had 10, so it wound up being a total of 5 batches. I'm on my 4th batch now. I have 1 more batch to go. Yay! So I go and do other things. It's not like I just stand here and wait over the oil. I did wind up turning it down to medium, a little bit below medium. Usually after my first round, I'll put that chicken in and then I turn it right down. I always put it on high just so, you get that oil nice and hot to get started. And I'll bring you over here and show you when I put that last batch in. The oil did go down a little bit, but not much. That's why I like to mix the canola oil and the shortening together. Nice consistency. Just adds nice flavor to the chicken. And then I'll show you what it looks like. I got them going on. I did turn my oven down about 25 degrees. Never really, when I cook, I'm always adjusting. Your time you cook is different than the time before. Depends on your mood. Depends on the temperature outside, the humidity. Well, I lost a potato off the edge. Be free, potato, be free. I'll pick him up later. So I'm thinking about gardening. I've gotten all these books on gardening, so if I start doing that, I can start videoing on that on my blog on gardening. I'm excited about it. Growing my own celery and carrots and potatoes. I guess this one book I'm reading says that they do really well in pots. So if you know, or I have grown those kinds of vegetables in pots, or know other gardening tidbits, let me know about it. I love getting tips. Okay, so that many potatoes, I don't know how many there were, 5 or 6. They're medium sized, white potatoes. And I'm just going to fill it up with water. Fill up the pots. While that's filling, I'm going to turn the oven on, or the stove on high. And these look like they're ready to turn over. And, okay. I always season my water with salt. Old wives' tale, I guess, helps them boil faster. I don't really know if that's true. Oh, I got stuff burning off probably all the grease that's spattering from the chicken. Okay. So then that's just boiling. And it's like I sort of get a little process happening here. I'll put this over here. Come here. Let them rest for a minute. And I'll be putting my last batch in right here. Dump this out. And then I open up my oven. Here, I'll show you what they look like right now. They're good, honey. Don't you worry about that. Look at that. Aren't you hungry? If you could only smell it. Don't you wish there was a scratch and sniff video or scratch and sniff picture? They should come up with a scratch and sniff computer screen. Because they're yummy. Okay, so I'm just sliding those over. Put these bad boys over here. just baking in the oven. And that's, oh, there's a little tidbit. As my boyfriend would say, that's the goodness. He's a weirdo. Okay. So we'll come back and I'll show you how to finish up those mashed potatoes and show you what vegetables I'm going to use.